Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on 13 July, Thursday, 2023, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major lines of the Hindu daily. I am Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness through newspaper analysis and to see how words are being structured in a sentence so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first news site of the day. June inflation quickens to 4.8% as food prices climb. As we know, this is a classic sentence where we have a doer. Here, doer is in the form of a noun phrase, June inflation. As we know, June is the month of English calendar and comes the first noun of the day. Inflation, shen endings must be a noun.
Inflation.
Inflation. So beautiful. That A sound is beautiful. Inflation, once again.
Inflation.
It's a general increase in prices. June inflation. Then comes a beautiful verb, quicken. As we know, quick is an adjective. From this, you have a verb called quicken. That is a very important property of verbs, okay?
Quicken.
Quicken, to become quicker. Okay, lengthen, okay, strengthen. That en suffix can act as a verb, so it's a very important observation.
Quicken.
Quicken. June inflation quickens to 4.8% as the recent component. Then comes a very important word with a very important pronunciation, F-O-O-D.
Food.
Food, as food. Something that people eat or animals eat, food. Prices, climb. Climb has got a very important pronunciation. As we know, in MB combination, normally the letter B can be silent.
Climb.
Climb. As prices climb. So June inflation quickens. June inflation does quicken. June inflation does not quicken. Does June inflation quicken? June inflation quickens, doesn't it? All these language properties can be expected in this sentence. Then we have the next news item. Big ticket defense deals likely during PM's Paris visit. This news item has been set against the backdrop of Prime Minister Modi's Paris visit starting July 13. Big ticket defense deals. Okay, big ticket defense. So India is likely to acquire 26 new Rafale M fighter jets. That is the background information. So it's a big ticket defense deals. Is likely. It is likely. The verb must be stayed by is likely. We are talking about a possibility during PM's Paris visit. So this is a very interesting news regarding our defense and a strategic partnership with France. India is going to have a military association with France. Now we have next news item. Industrial output expands by 5.2%. By is always talking about the difference. Industrial output expands. Expand is a very important word. Is a very modern verb actually.
Expand.
Expand. That's for second syllable. You increase in size. It has got an opposite called shrink. It gets shrunken. Okay, shrink. Industrial is an adjective from the noun industry. Industrial output expands. Industrial output does expand. Does industrial output expand? Industrial output expands, doesn't it? All these language properties are possible here. Now we go to next news item. Manipur Police register case against mighty organization chief. So the door is Manipur Police. What do? They register. So register is under verb register. Since it has got more than one syllable, where should we have the accent?
Register.
Register. The accent falls on the first syllable. You put information in a list, okay, or record it. Register. Case. Manipur Police register. What do they register? They register case against mighty organization chief. Case is registered by Manipur Police against mighty organization chief. So case has been registered. All these language properties can be used here. Now we come to next news item. Use AI-enabled cameras to monitor road conditions. HC. It's a comment by HC. Use. It's an instruction. Here the sentence is in the form of an instruction. As we know, there are three basic types of sentences. Statements, questions, and instructions. Use is a verb. So we start with a verb in the case of instructions.
Use.
Use. Okay, beautiful. Then use. There are three phonemes. Okay, very important. Use. AI. Enabled. That's very interesting adjective phrase. Adjectival phrase. AI enabled cameras. Okay, artificial intelligence supported cameras. Enable is a very important verb basically. Enable is a beautiful verb.
Enable.
See, able is an adjective. By putting en as a prefix we get a verb, and putting en as a suffix also we get a verb. That is exactly we have seen today, as we have got quicken is a verb where en is placed as a suffix. Then enable, enhance, enlarge. So whenever we have en as a prefix also we get a verb. This is a very important language expression.
Enable.
You make someone able to do something. It's beautiful. Enable. Use enabled. Then ed endings can act as adjectives also. That is enabled cameras. Camera is a beautiful word for its pronunciation. So that is a brilliant observation. Camera. We have got two syllables solely. Camera. Beautiful. So try to use enable cameras to monitor. Monitor must be a verb here. Role conditions. Condition is a very interesting word. condition. So shun endings must be nouns.
Condition.
Particular state. That's something or someone is in condition. Now we come to under news. 6 found guilty in college teacher hand chopping case. 6 people were found guilty. Guilty must be an adjective. Guilty. Guilty, feeling guilt. Guilt is a noun. Okay, feeling guilt. Guilty, responsible for breaking a law. Guilty opposite can be innocent. So found guilty, find plus adjective is a very important observation. 6 people were found guilty in college teacher hand chopping case. It was a very unfortunate news item which happened years back. Okay, college, College. The letter C has got a hard K sound.
College.
G sound is very prominent. College. Hand chopping case. Chop is a very important verb. When you chop something, what happens? Chop. You cut something into pieces. Chop. Hand chopping case. Now we go to the next news item. State seeks nod for 1 person ad hoc borrowing in 2023-24. State, we are talking about Kerala state. You seek, S-E-E-K. Seek is a beautiful verb. Seek, sought. You try to find something. It's a much sought after profession. State seeks, state does seek. State does not seek. Does state seek? The nod can act as a verb and a noun. As a noun, you need support. Nod. State seeks nod for 1 person ad hoc. Ad hoc is a beautiful word. It is a borrowed word. Ad hoc. You made or happening only for a particular purpose or a need. It's not planned before it happens. For a particular purpose. Ad hoc borrowing. That is an option available to borrow money. So this is how newspapers will discuss multiple words and see the words in their context. Now we have under news, it's the death of a great writer. So we are talking about Milan Kundera, a Czechoslovakian writer who took asylum in France later, okay? And the news item has been presented in this way: the unbearable lightness of being. Milan Kundera dies. You can see the presentation is in simple present. The unbearable, that is a very important adjective. A-B-L-E. Suffixes can be adjectives. Unbearable. What a word. Unbearable. Too painful or unpleasant. for you to continue or experience unbearable,
unbearable,
the unbearable likeness of being. So beautiful presentation. The language lovers, we start our language activity by going through the news analysis, and we have got a lot of words today. Continue your language journey through words, because the vocabulary is the single most investment we can add in your life to grow in language. I wish you all the best in your language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.